Hello everybody, just thought I'd welcome you to my channel. As you can probably see on there, there's very little videos, but I've decided that I might give it a bash, and we're going to start off. We've done a lot of work in the house, but we're thinking now of starting now that the weather seems to be getting a little bit better. As you can see, lovely blue skies, and just coming to the end of January, so I thought while I've got a little bit of time off between jobs, we'd start the process off, and we shall continue our journey on through the what's left of winter into spring and into summer. And the project is to get a lot of the stuff done at the back of the house, in the garden and so on, and we'll take it from there. So feel free to join in with the journey, click all the necessary buttons, and the videos will be me being raw. You might hear a few swear words here and there. I don't aim to do a lot of editing and trying to make sure the video is perfect, because life isn't perfect, and it will be what it will be. So have fun, come along for the ride, and I shall post as often as I feel like it, and it will just be what it will be. And so I'll end this bit here, and then I shall walk you around and tell you what some of the ideas that we've got. Barbecue. This is a project that happened a couple of years ago. I don't know if you can see much of it because the sun's really bright at the moment. Let's see if we can make it. There you go. So we did this a couple of years ago when I was furloughed, got itchy fingers, decided that it's a little project that we could crack on with, and it's obviously looking a bit of a tack because we haven't really done much to the garden for quite a while now. So, but this was a kind of like little patio because our garden kind of slopes down. So this was a little patio that was already here, and we decided that it'd be a good idea to put a veranda up and cover it up so that we could sit out here, and we had many a nice glass of wine during the furlough period, sat in the sun in the summer, grandchildren visiting and so on. So got a few little bits and pieces to do on this. There's still some flashing needs to be put on the roof where the roof joins the wall. Never got around to doing it, but funny enough it's never leaked, so that's one little plus. Got some little projects that I'll fill you in on at another day to do with that end there. You can see we've also having a few thoughts about removing this pole here and these planters here, and then where the decking is there, which we hardly ever use, is to maybe raise all that, take that decking down, raise it, and continue on up that one fence panel across here and create a bigger area where we can put the table this way round, and this pole will be gone. There's plenty of support there. That's all one beam, that is not even joined anywhere, so the support's there, and it's only a PVC roof, so that should be no problem. And then our trailer tent has now found its way out of the garage so that I can actually have my garage back. AstroTurf there, that was another project. As you can see, my darling dog has left me a message this morning. That will need clearing up in a minute. Told you it'd be no frills videoing. As you can see, we've got plenty of tat to clear up and sort out. Then we've got another project going on in here now that I've got it back. As you can see, it's a typical garage at the moment. The idea is that I'm going to get it back as a workshop, because I've got some little projects in mind to do there, which I'll share with you guys as and when that happens. But I'm looking at putting a mitre table down here. I've got my mitre saw, so I'm going to put benches and cupboards down here, down around the back. I've got a big solid metal table there that we got from parents, and I'm going to build a table saw and workbench all out of that. More cupboards around here. There's a sink there, and on this side here, just down there, you can see the back end of a toilet we actually do have a pipe just there. That's cold water coming in, and then there's a waste pipe for the Sanifloat, and it runs all the way up the garden to a sewage drain up there, which I've connected it to. It was a temporary fix to get a toilet down here. I did all the hard work, and we put a washing machine and a tumble dryer down here, but we never actually got the toilet going. So the idea is I'm going to frame off this area, come down here and box this in with a sliding door, and we'll have a toilet and a sink for the times when nature calls and I'm in my workshop pottering around. I don't fancy running all the way back up the house just to go to the toilet. So as you can see, it's a mess waiting to be sorted. So that's another job to be done this year, hopefully. And then round the corner here we have our hot tub. Life's a bitch. And looking a bit tatty and untidy around here, so this needs a bit more of a tidy up. I'm looking at possibly putting a raised deck with a cutout for obviously the hot tub to sit into, some steps to go up here, and maybe raised planters around the back to bring the garden up so it's a bit easier to get to. And then I'm going to do a folding lid that will either hinge in the middle and come away, or maybe go up. And we're going to plant a vine, and then hopefully over the next couple of years we might be able to just reach up while we're soaking in the tub and help ourselves to some grapes. So we shall see how that goes. Obviously these are all great plans, and health willing and all the other things that can go against you, we might get some of them done, and hopefully I'll be able to take you along for the ride. That decking there, we've never used it. We decided it looked more like a band stage than actually some deck. So it was supposed to be seating along that top bit. We'll get rid of the sun. There you go. It's supposed to be seating here. We're going to make cushions to go along the back and stuff, and just have a little bit of deck and then the grass for obviously the kids to play on. But it never happened. So this is where we're deciding that possibly we'll bring it up. The wall that's on the other side of this comes down to about here, so it actually will only come out like waist high, and we're going to come out the length of this deck, and basically this will all come up to meet it, and then that's that beam that will come out. So we shall see how that goes. Quite a big project. It's probably more for the late spring summer kind of times when I can get the old shirt off and get cracking, and then this can be things I can do when the weather's decided it's going to go against us. And I've got lots of little kind of odd jobs and projects that I want to build once I've got the garage sorted, so we shall see how we go. And like I say, hopefully you can join in as and when I remember to video and upload something, so we shall see. Okay, take care and have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And got those down there. So another thing that I forgot to mention in my kind of intro bit was I need to run an armoured cable up the side of the house, down off here onto the garage, and then it's going to go here. We're going to have a small consumer unit and more power in, and then I shall run power all around the building to obviously power my various devices and power tools, etc. So that's yet another job to do.